Good day, everyone. Are you having a marvelous, super, great, fantastic, superb, wonderful, stupendous, outrageous, terrific, unbelievable, even to the point of being English-tastic? You know I am, because I'm a basket case. Today, I'm going to finish up the installation of the Weiser Smart Code 10. I did not want to finish it last week because it looked like it was going to be over 15 minutes, and that seemed a little long. So that was just the installation. Today is going to be the programming. Yes. And here it is. Okay, really the only thing that right now that has to be done is programming it. Okay? Which we need 4 AA batteries. Okay? Let me get that. 1 second. Here we go. Now, there's an arrow that points towards the door on here. Okay? So you place it in. Like this, okay? And just boom. Well, there we go. Got green light, everything's working fine now. Now, let us program it. Now, just to double check on everything, read the instructions. I'm not an instruction freak. I am far from an instruction person. I rarely read the instructions, but considering I got this, the first one didn't work properly, I want to make every single detail work. The more complicated an object is, the more things that can go wrong, and the more you have to follow instructions. Go figure! But, now, let's see. First things first, okay? There are 4 little switches here, okay? For the lights, door lock status, yeah, you want that on. Lock automatically locks door after 30 seconds. You know what? I want that on. They have it on off, but you know what? Honestly, after 30 seconds, I want the door to lock. Okay? Save for that one in case you forget. And I have a tendency to forget. You know, I'm old now, and my memory is not what it used to be. And my memory was crap when I was young. Now it's worse than crap. It's beyond crap. Number 4 is where it has a security feature and stuff like that, where it puts random numbers in and all that, so you have to push it. But it's just more buttons to press, and I don't think it's really that much of a security thing. So I'm just going to turn that one off. Okay? Number 3 is the audio. Yeah, you want it to beep. Okay? You know you're pushing a button. How do you know you're pushing a button if it doesn't beep? Gotta beep. Beep. Now, next thing is the manual door handling. Get this. Put the door open. You know what? Let me just tighten the screws. Where did I put that screwdriver? There it is. Seems like it's sticking out just a little bit. Well, I guess not. I guess it was. Well, it seems like it's sticking. Okay, whatever. Now, with that one. Okay. 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 Let's take the battery pack out. Okay. There it is. Well, you're supposed to put the press and hold the button here, pushing the battery pack in, and then push it down to make sure lights will go on, it will beep, and once that's done, press it in. Oh, there it is. There it goes. I thought it was supposed to go in also. But that seems to be working. It actually works this time. I'm just making sure. Wow, it's supposed to go back in. It didn't. Now, let me try that again, just to make sure. Okay, take the battery out. Push the button, hold it, push the battery back in, make sure it's down, release, buttons will go back red and white, and then push again. supposed to come out and in. This one went halfway out, in, all the way out. Don't know, but again, let's program a code in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to use a code. Basically, press the button. Okay. Press the button. Press the check mark. Press your. There it is. Okay. Basically, push the button. You have 15 seconds. Punch in your code. Press the lock sequence. Okay. Now, put your hand in just to test this out. It works! Wow! Okay? It does work. I got my code in. I'm hoping no one saw what my code is. I will now program. This is basically it. I tested it. Everything seems to be working. My code actually works. You know what? Let me just test this out. Press the lock button here. Okay, push your whole hand on it to turn it on. Lock. It locks. Okay. I will now unlock the door again just to be sure. So twice. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to test it 2 times just to make sure it's working. I had so much trouble with the first lock. Things I had a hard time programming it. Once I got programmed, the program never worked for me once. And after that, never worked for me with my code or anyone's code. Just, we couldn't even punch in a code. And eventually, the lights here stopped working. But anyway, this one seems to be working fine. Okay, I have my code in. Now I'm going to put in my mother's code and my wife's code. And my kids, they seem to want to have keys. You'd figure the younger generation would be more into modern technology, but no, in this house, it is me. I'm into modern technology, and only me. My son was complaining about how all these electronic doodads and stuff like that just don't work. I told him I'll take his computer away from him. He didn't like that part. Yeah. He has a Samsung smartphone, and he has a computer, he has a laptop, he has a whole bunch of electronics, but for a lock? Wow. Doesn't like it. He wants a key. My son, I don't know, he's on his phone all the time. He is on his whether on the phone or computer, never leaves his room with electronics. But he actually, I gave him one of those electronic books and stuff like that, a reader. And he's okay with it, but he'd rather have paperback books. Why? I have a reader too. And I've read paperback books for like 30 years using paper, and then I got my reader, and I love it so much. God, you can put in 300, 400, 500 books in there. Depends on the size of how big the books are. And then you finish one book, you go to the next one. You can just keep going. The only problem is that you put too many books in there. Problems. But anyway, getting back to this is good. It's working fine. Working perfectly. I had a few glitches in installing it and stuff like that because me being a basket case don't like looking at instructions and didn't bother to look at them. Hey! That's I love electronics. Don't want to do it. Okay, thanks. Bye. See you.